You know what? Like I was thinking about getting this game, just regular Pandemic, but I think I'm probably gonna get this version of it because
It's got that like cult.
I love Lovecraft stuff. Yeah.
One random fact I have to bring up every time Lovecraft name is mentioned, though.
Hmm.
You know he had a cat named N-Word Man, right?
What now?
You know he had a cat named N-Word Man, right?
Oh, like
Yeah, N-word.
hard N-word.
Hard N-Word Man.
Oh.
Literally, it was man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
He loves that cat dearly.
Well,
he's a good cat.
you know what I have to say to that man? It's just.
Where did evil stir cards go?
Wow, dude, it's bad as fuck.
It's a McKinney.
Stay going.
It's really Kenny. You're gonna be so tired of me. Oh man.
Dude, I can't smell anything anymore. You killed my nose hair.
With that hot sauce? Or
Oh,
just with the
farts.
I'm so worried about the next poop I take because I'm probably going to shit blood and fire.
I hope not.
I just hope it isn't on the plane.
Oh no.
I just hope that's not when it hits.
It's
Yeah.
definitely gonna be. Now that
You
said
did
it.
not want to take that shit on the plane.
Oh God, why?
Yeah.
That's an awful I'm commandeering a seat over on that side.
These are all the different roles.
Those are the different roles. Yeah, you can read through them if you want.
These are all, you said evil cards?
Yeah. So like as those get flipped over, and there's different ways that they get flipped over, shit hits the fan more and more and more, and just the gets crazier and crazier and crazier. Wait, how many evil stir cards go?
Fucking cock up cascade.
Okay. This is definitely cool.
David's what we were gonna get. Full of candy, and then not know what the fuck's going on.
I didn't hear.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing.
Shit, we don't know.
I ended up going home last Saturday
Yeah.
instead of staying there. I gotta say, man, it felt so good to do that instead of staying.
Okay.
Because I could just go home, I slept way late, and just had my day there.
Yeah, when we left, we had to get the girls to bed, and I was starting to pay really fast.
Yeah.
It sucks being tired all the time.
You just need
That-
a
you
day
get
where
over
you
that.
can sleep, bro.
Yeah, tell me about it.
He works overnights, man.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I go into work routinely either between the hours of midnight and 4.
That's brutal. That is brutal.
I work 6 days a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have 8-month-old.
Yeah. But I have to watch them after I get off work for about 6 hours by myself.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So it's getting to the point where it's okay, you guys are going out for a nap, and so am I.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's important that you do that.
I commandeered your seat.
What the?
It's on my glass of water. Where did I put it? Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Just get by if you can take this.
Yeah, no problem.
Uh,
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. So there's a bit of explaining to do. I'll wait for Toby, unless he's just gonna watch. Is there anybody that wants to play? They're out of
I really want
one,
to play.
two.
Apparently it's only 4-player. I'll set out the first round.
Toby,
Three
you really
people
wanna
or
play?
more.
I do.
Okay.
Familiar with
One,
it.
two, three.
Can I sit there or is anyone
Four.
sitting
I
there?
can play or David can play. I'm willing to just.
That,
sit
that
back.
sounds
I
like you
play.
three, and then Toby can play.
Have you played at least played
I
Pandemic
played
before?
Pandemic
Then why don't you
before.
go?
Are you sure?
Yes, because I would like to watch Absorb.
I actually
Well,
want to
you
play
can
this,
play.
but I want you to be patient with me if it's cool.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of explaining, and then the first round that we play, there'll be a lot of like explaining
pretty high.
along.
Well, and you guys can also like talk strategy with us. It's not.
Well, that's the
yeah.
thing. It's a team effort. You guys should talk strategy the whole time. It should be you should be discussing what moves should be happening. If you want to tell Dave what moves he should do, like
Yeah,
potential
I like that.
ideas,
I
things
like
like that. That's highly recommended.
All right, let's rock it.
All right, so welcome to this fucking awesome game. All right, so again, there's going to be a lot of information. So these are all the characters, and these are the character cards. If you want to read through them, everybody has different actions. So essentially, where to begin? It's a turn-based game. Every player has a certain amount of actions that you can take. Some of those actions could be moving different spaces, killing people, killing these cultists, and these like demogorgons. I forget what they're called. They have a special name. The Shogoths.
Heavy man.
So some
Do
have
you have one?
different. Some people can like move further in one action. Some people can kill more of the cultists in a different action. So there's a strategy behind who you should use. There's an aspect of this game where you'll go insane because there's a lot of like black magic. This is the sanity dice. There are certain times that you have to roll this, specifically when you use these relic cards, which have different like help you in certain ways. But to use them, you have to roll the sanity dice. And if your player goes insane, on the back side of this card, it tells you
Oh,
what
dope.
it tells you what your
So,
limited
love
powers
Yeah, it
are.
reminds me of Love Letter.
Yeah.
So that's something to keep in mind.
Have
Now,
you played Love Letter?
I've never.
There's a version of Love Letter.
I'll be right back.
It's called Lovecraft Love Letter. It's,
Yeah.
it's just kind of like that.
So the object of this game is to close all the portals, and there's one in each town. There's one here, there's one
Oh,
here, there's
cool.
one here, and there's one here. And that's where the Shogoths are being attracted to. And every time a Shogoth gets attracted to one of these spots, you flip one over one of these cards, which then ensues just insanity. Like crazy shit happens, whether it's more of these people show up every turn, or so on and so forth.
What do the numbers underneath each one mean?
Good question. So, as we go along, so after every turn, essentially, cultists appear, and it's based off of where you draw. There's this pile of cards, so you draw different spots on the map. Each one of these cards represents one of the different areas, and when you draw it at the end of your turn, you have to put 2 or 3 of the cultists at the location of where you pull the card from. So that's what those numbers represent. These cards you can all have. These basically explain everything that I'm explaining now. The actions, the insanity. So let's just go through the book. That's just like the relative.
Were you playing or?
Oh, yeah,
Set
that's
the
fine.
board.
I'll play.
Alright, so actions.
I'll just look at your card for.
Let's start with this. So the play. Each player's turn is divided into 3 steps. First, your actions. You do the actions on your card, however you choose to do so. Then you draw 2 player cards, which is this stack of cards that have all the different places all over the board, which you then collect as we go along. And then you reveal a summoning card. which is this stack here. And the summoning card is again what I said, where these guys show up from. You just draw one every turn, and that's where more cultists show up from. So they show up at random. Players, after a player is done resolving the summoning cards, the player to the left goes next. Players should freely give each other advice. Let everyone offer opinions and ideas. However, the players whose turn it is decides what to do. Your hand can have clue and relic cards in it. Clue cards are used in some actions, and relic cards can be played at any time. Even if it's not your turn, you can use a relic card if you think it'll save one of your partners, which they come in handy from time to time. You may do up to 4 actions in each turn, shown on your card for your player card. Select any combination of this actions listed below. You may do the same action several times, each time counting as one action, whether it's killing somebody or moving a space. Your investigator special ability may change, however, how the action is done. Some actions involve discarding a card from your hand, and all of these discards go into the player discard pile, which is that guy.
Okay.
So you can walk, which is one space at a time, or like I said, some of the players can go multiple spaces in an action.
So if that's 4 actions in a turn, and you can move 4 spaces in a turn?
Correct.
Okay.
Or you can move one
You're
space,
booking it.
kill some people. It depends how you want to do it. And some of the people, I think there's like a driver, he can move like 2 spots for every action or something like that. And then you'll see these bus stations.
Yes.
These bus stations here come in handy. To use those bus stations, you can either discard one of your clue cards into the discard pile. If you are using, let's see, discard a clue card.
Anywhere if the card matches your current town.
Correct. Or if the clue card matches the town you're in, you can move to any location in any town. So let's say you're in Arkham or whatever, and you land on this bus here, and you have an Arkham card and you discard it, you can move to somewhere over here. But if you had, say you landed on this bus station here, and you had Kingsport, then you would only be able to move to the red Kingsport station.
Oh, so
Does that make sense?
it's the clue card, not the town you're in, who but the bus stop that matters.
Right, but if you had an Arkham,
I can go anywhere, but if
Right.
I have the
I
Kingsport, I
see.
can only go to Kingsport. If I have the Innsmouth, I can only go
Correct.
to Center.
Yeah.
Et cetera,
Yeah, what's
et cetera.
the final goal again?
to close off all of these hubs.
And you go to each circle in each town to fight if it's
Right.
another rule.
Right.
Okay.
Um,
And how do we know when we conquer a thing? When we put down to do it?
one of these guys here,
Got
and
it.
it takes several actions to do so.
This is a great plan, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
Yeah. So the gates. You can use the gates as well as kind of like a bus station. If you land on a gate and you can roll the insanity dice, and because you're basically going through a portal, and move to any one of the other portals. Yeah, you take the risk of losing your sanity, but it's an option, so keep that in mind.
What are sanity tokens?
Sanity tokens are these guys here. You get 4, I believe. You get 4. I wanted it 4. Where is it? Is it like 3 or 4 each game? And when you lose them, they're gone, and that's when you're insane.
Oh, and then that's when you flip your card over and there's
Correct.
like a special.
Yeah, I think it's 4. You start with 4 each.
How bad is being insane?
It's not terrible, but it's definitely not ideal. Okay, so to defeat a cultist, it's 1 action. And to defeat a
This one's
Shogoth,
insane. She just
it's
creates
3 actions. So keep that in mind.
I'll say that again. I'm sorry.
Oh, these cultists, to defeat a cultist, it's 1 action, and to defeat a Shogoth, it's 3 actions. The Shogoths are important because as we draw these summoning cards at the end of our round, you'll notice some are blank at the bottom, and others have these little emblems. That means if you draw one of the summoning cards with an emblem on the bottom, that means the Shogoth moves 1 space closer to one of these portals. And if that Shogoth goes into the portal, then we flip another card at the top, and shit gets even crazier. Relic cards. Yeah, like I said, the relic cards you can give to other people if you think it'll help them. You can look through the relic cards if you want. You just have like special little things. You can give or take the clue cards. So so to close one of these portals, you have to have, I believe, 5 of the same color. So like, let's say you want to close the Arkham portal, you have to have 5 of these Arkham cards in your pile. Let's say Dave has 4 and he's in that area and he could potentially close it, and Toby, you have one.
Could I throw it down?
You could give it to him during your turn, but you can only do that during your turn.
I see.
So it's kind of like
No.
strategizing.
So we can
Right.
talk about what I have openly.
Right, exactly.
What does it mean?
Alright,
under,
cool.
on
So
the
it's like a
thing,
group, it's basically a
So you
co-op
have
game, but
to
without
go
a
on.
DV.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
on this one,
Yeah,
it's just for the give or take, 1 clue / relic card, the same location only.
So
Clue card
you-
must match current town. So-
Right, you have to be
I don't
in the
remember.
town.
There's a book.
to
There's a
give it
book
to the
that works
person.
this.
Oh,
So
so
let's-
you actually have to be in the same town. Okay.
Oh, okay. that's
Or
important.
the recipient maybe.
Wait, where did you read? What was that one time?
Under actions, the give or take, 1 clue / relic. has
Oh
the-
wait, you both have to be in the same town, so you have to be in the same
Got it,
spot to
Oh, they have to be
give.
in the same exact spot.
Yeah.
So you
Well,
can
wait.
flag to a city that they're
Both of
in.
these give or take. Both of you need to share the
you
same
can-
So
location.
that would be like the incentive for a bus trip to a specific
Yeah.
town. So you
Well, in that description, they use
both.
both the term location and
So
town.
get in
So
the same town
I
as
believe
you,
they're
and then
separate.
give
So
you the cards
location
to
is probably
get
a
to
single
meet the
circle.
guy.
Right, it is a single circle.
Okay.
Also, if the player who is receiving the card has more than 7 cards, that player must immediately discard any of their cards and play a relic card.
Oh wow.
Something just
Or
clicked in me,
play a
I'm
relic
like
card.
dying to start this.
Yeah, I kind of want
Yeah.
to just jump into some of this. and
Right, a
then-
lot of this is going to be like experience based. So look over the summonings, which are up here. Well, you already kind of know what those are.
Well, you called them crazy. I kind of want to just.
So the
Oh,
way
no.
you
be
lose this
surprised by
game
that.
is if you run out of Shogoths, you run out of cultists, and if we end up flipping all these cards over, that's how you lose the game. It happens really quick.
Yeah.
And also, if all of you go insane, that's another
Wait,
one.
so if we kill all the Shogoth, we lose?
No, if we have to like if we get to a point, so there are these the evil stirs cards. They go in this deck. So as you're drawing, some of these pop up. If it does pop up, you have to turn over a summoning card, and then like a Shogoth goes in, or we have to add another Shogoth to the board. If we run out of these, if there's ever a situation where they're all on the board and something like one of these comes up, game's over. Same with the cultists.
Is there a situation where I would not be able to defeat a Shogoth, like, or would it just not happen? Would I
You
just
might not have
do it?
enough turns.
Yeah.
You might not have enough
Actions.
turns.
So like I just wouldn't do that. I wouldn't lose to the Shogoth
Right.
and go insane or something.
Right. Each time the icon appears on the summoning card, during the summoning steps, the Shogoth moves. Shogoth lands on an open gate, removed from the board, returned to the supply, and an awakening happens. Excuse me. If the last one of the awakening cards is flipped, that's the reign of Cholula and game's over. The old ones.
You fall through the ice, you die.
Yeah,
You run out of
Shogoth.
gas, you die. If you're tired, goes flag.
Oh,
you
those
die.
are the old people. Okay. Shogoths are servants of the old ones. Their very presence is enough to inspire fear and drive men
It does sound like there's a lot of ways to lose this game.
Shogoths have the following game effects. The player must roll the sanity die whenever they enter a location with the Shogoth, or a Shogoth enters their location. So if you ever share a space with a Shogoth, you have to roll the insanity die. Defeating a Shogoth requires 3 actions. A player who uses 3 actions to defeat a Shogoth immediately draws a relic card from the relic pile. You cannot place a Shogoth on the board. because
How many
they're-
action cards do we start with? Or
It's gonna be.
give an idea of like
Is it that
the
number
weight
up
of
there?
the weight of a Shogoth interaction?
The Shogoths. I mean, we start the game with the Shogoth on the board.
No, but how many cards? Just like an average hand. You said it took 3 action cards to kill a Shogoth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I think you start with at least 6 cards.
I think so. Okay, yeah. So we can get started on this.
Oh, yeah, this person can defeat a Shogoth in only one action.
Alright.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Right.
Who's it, the hunter?
Yeah.
So, the way we
Yeah.
choose these characters is I'll shuffle them up.
As the kids say, come on ride the train, let's ride it.
Yeah.
The kids say that these days, right?
Yeah.
We'll start with, I guess we'll start with you, Steve. Oh, you're not, we're
No.
just watching. Start with Alex. Whoa!
There we go.
Alright, so, I'll present to you two characters. You can randomly pick either or, and then, alright.
Instantly.
Oh, which one did you get?
Hunter.
A hunter.
What's Ilkapa's effect? It says when it says ignore Ilthaka's effect, you ignore Ilthaka's effect. Well, I was gonna go with the reporter pretty much anyway, so
Reporter?
yeah. Wait, no, I'm the reporter. I'm keeping the reporter.
Oh, sorry.
But I left the hunter with him.
I got
Not
it.
the hunter, the driver.
Me?
Oh, it must be one of the relic cards. Some of the relic cards are bad. Oh yeah, it is. It's one of these summoning guys.
I'll be the magician if no one else wants to.
Thank you. How benevolent of you, benevolent. of you.
Actually, yeah, just swap it over to him.
My options, where you're gonna
Set out.
Well, there's only 4 and he's playing.
Oh.
So Alex, David, Toby, Tyler,
Okay.
and then I'll watch.
Oh, you want me to play?
I thought you were playing.
No, no, no. I was just gonna guide the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I will be, I'll be the detective. Just him.
Cool. And then Toby, you can be the doctor or the driver.
I will be the driver.
You misspelled magician.
All right. I'll move all this shit down.
Where do we start at?
That's a good question. I was actually thinking that for myself. Place the old ones. Each player shuffle some investigator cards. Yeah, everyone gets 7 cards. And the first player picks an investigator card. Okay. Oh, you all start at the train station.
Train station.
Yeah. Which is right there.
I'm the reporter. That's what she thought.
How do you
I
get
got
more
really
action
into
cards?
D&D last week, like really into it.
I'm sorry?
How do you get more action cards? Just kind of drawing them?
Oh, the actions happen every turn. You have your actions reset.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish
Yeah,
we
you
could
can
copy
do
it.
actions. It's the cards you draw or something.
Oh.
Okay, we did the old ones. Alright, we shuffled these up.
It's like a relic card. So like actions can be like, one action would be like, I put down, this location, the dock, and then I go to the docks. And then second action, third action, fourth action, and say there's a cultist on this portal, I defeat them, that's their fifth action.
He is so happy to have this like a spot to chill in. People can touch him, but don't like bother him too much.
How do you know how many
Yeah.
actions you have?
It says everyone gets
always have.
4.
Oh,
Everyone has
okay.
4 unless it states differently.
Okay.
Alright.
Is that your cat? That's your dog, right?
It could be the cat. If it's in one place, it's probably the dog.
I saw the
If it's-
black cat sailing, right?
Yeah. If you
Where
hear
was he?
He was just like, he was walking through the kitchen and I was gonna pet him and he just like
that
disappeared.
you are a male who I've never met before, I'm out.
Last time he liked me, but then this time it's like, nah, I'm not ready for it.
Man,
I
All
think
just
that's
large and
all
red
time.
right now
I
to me.
think that's you.
So many Colts just
Yeah, it gets worse.
I'm coming for you.
Alright. What kind of music should we put on if we're gonna be
Yeah, that's a good idea.
like,
Shit, my phone is fucked up.
what's gonna like, do you have like a
God damn
foggy, like, London?
What happened?
I dropped it and it
Oh,
when I
yeah.
cracked the screen, it like made the screen unusable. Bunch of bullshit. The dumbest thing I've ever done. I've never destroyed a phone the way I've destroyed this one before, and I'm annoyed.
I do like those final months where you use a cracked screen on the phone, you're like, push it.
I have to like go replace it tomorrow. I can't use it at all.
The screen doesn't even respond?
It does not really work now.
Oh, wow.
All right, I'm gonna cruise my first Twitch copyright thing on with this because I'm gonna play licensed music. All right, what are we feeling here? Maybe we'll just do like a. What was the suggestion?
I don't know.
Didn't something about foggy or whatever? We want something.
Something that fits the mood. Yeah, Stranger Things.
Oh, okay.
Oh, looks like there's something right there.
Forever song for this.
Alright, everybody gets 4 insanity tokens.
This works for me.
If you're 4 insanity tokens, now it's your 4 insanity tokens.
What does the number up here mean? 4.
Your actions. Yeah, some I think have 5. This setup is brutal, but I promise once the game gets started.
And I noticed like a lot of them insane only have 3. So that's gonna make them really fucking difficult to defeat.
I may no
Insane.
longer take the bus.
Yeah, what music is this? This is kind of perfect.
It's 1 hour of H.P. Lovecraft music for board games and role playing.
That's fucking awesome. That's the internet right there for you.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's so specific.
I typed in music for Lovecraft board games and it came right up.
Alright, so.
This would be like music for Lovecraft board games, Christmas themed.
It's just Jingle Bells in the background.
Like,
Alright, so
I did that because that's how you play Jingle Bells, by the way.
You can weave
You hold them in your hand down like this and you hit them from the top. That's how you play.
never get past the 2 red sticks myself.
Alright, so this is your clue card pile. This is the summoning pile. And these are relic cards. They come up here with these. Oh shit, monsters.
Just we're about to start. I love it. I love it. This is good.
Dude, I've never done this before. This is kind of cool. The music, I mean.
Yeah, I like it.
Need a fog machine.
Right?
That's harder than it seems. Actually, we tried that.
We tried that one here.
I've always like
Turns out,
fantasized about experimenting with dry ice.
I was just gonna say, turns out you need dry ice to make
I
that
feel like
work.
a dry ice guy. It's like I know a guy that's like me.
You can get dry ice at any supermarket just about.
You can?
Yeah.
How? It's super dangerous though, right?
Just handle with gloves and you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in. I mean, I think you can put it in a styrofoam cooler, like
Like
what I have in there, and don't get it
Spill
wet.
your
Like
pants.
the water will raise the
Don't
temperature of it and
put your dick on
steam.
it, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
don't put your dick on it.
I have a tendency to
Oh,
just
that steam is not
experiment.
steam. That steam is carbon dioxide.
Right,
Don't
exactly.
let that shit in.
Let me see what happens when I throw my tip of my
Dick
dick
in
on
something.
this.
That was me when I was like 5
Care for
years
your dick
old.
to be an inch shorter.
What was it?
It's gonna
Oh,
Yeah, some kind of
Oh.
school trip. They dipped an apple or an egg or whatever into liquid nitrogen. And it was like, yep, I get it.
it's the player deck. This is the summoning deck.
we draw 7 cards.
No, actually these two cards are the ones you start with.
Okay.
This is the game. We're ready to play.
Okay.
And then yeah, you guys can choose who the first player can be. There was one other thing.
What are these for again?
Those are you'll start collecting them because you'll need them to close the gates, and you can also use them to transport yourself if you're at a bus station.
Gotcha.
Um,
That's right.
I'll go first. Fuck it. All right, so I'm gonna go. There's 4 things, so I'm gonna go 1, 2 to knock him off, 3 to move, right?
Yep.
And then 4, and I'm at the Sacred Lodge, and that's my turn.
That's your turn. And now your turn's over. You need to
Dude, how would you get that
draw 2 player
to
cards.
be on the green screen?
One thing at a time. You said 2 cards,
Yep.
and then get this on the green screen
And then
Yeah, I was thinking out
deeply
loud.
easily.
and now you gotta reveal the summoning card. It's the hospital. And then you put oh no, 2 people. It's 2 every turn. Or maybe it is once.
Liberty.
Yeah, I think that's why this 2 is hanging out here.
Alright, that's Dave's turn.
I'm gonna go next. Alright, so I'm gonna go down here 1,
Mm-hmm.
down here, knock
Two.
him out.
2, 3.
Okay. Yeah. And then I'm gonna. Oh, no, shit, I can't do that.
If you share space with him, you have to roll the same dice.
No, I was gonna go to them, but I can't knock them off.
It doesn't. You can share a space with them. You can go over there, and then you be ready to kill them off. For your
Okay,
next
yeah, I'm
turn.
gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay. So now pick
Draw 2.
two. Yep. Once you have 7 cards in your hand, you have to start discarding them.
Okay, I can leave these face up.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it like it is because if you go look at it, because of the shadow that he's casting, it's actually creating like this really weird, murky, greenish, blackish. It's,
Doesn't work.
well, not only no, I think it actually looks better. Like it looks just like that kind of, but it's a little active because the shadows are moving and
Actually,
stuff.
hold on. Give me those player cards. I forgot these. All these are all cards that are here too.
Yeah.
Where were those guys at?
Oh no, those.
We'll keep these 2.
Keep those, but I'm just gonna shuffle
Okay.
Did
Where
I
did
get
those 2
cards?
go?
No.
the ones that got knocked over.
Yeah.
There's my 2 cards. I thought you started with 7 cards.
You can have up to 7.
Oh, gotcha.
Are these random when you set them up, or I
No,
guess these are on the
at
gates?
the end, he has to. Oh yeah. So the end of your turn, did you pick a summoning card?
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, you gotta pick a summoning card.
Okay.
What's a clue card look like?
What's that one? You have cards.
Okay.
Old, these old movies.
Old mill.
Oh, and
Oh,
we
you
have,
said the game ends when we run out of these things?
yeah, it happens quick because you gotta kill them
Oh
all.
my goodness.
Alright. Now it's your turn.
So okay, if I'm following, I want to move to this town, and I have
Oh
the
my
card
god, I
for
get
it,
this.
right? So I'm gonna
This just
discard that
clicked.
card.
Well, you have to be at the bus station.
Put it on the train station.
That's just the starting point.
Okay.
But isn't the transition?
Oh, it is a bus station. You're right.
Okay. So I'm
Holy
gonna
shit,
discard
I
this
super get this.
to make my guy move. Now here's the thing about my guy is he can move 2 spaces at a time. This is his
Correct.
power. So I'm gonna move. Does this count as 1 or 2 that I just moved here?
I'm gonna say.
So discard a clue card at a bus station to move to
That's
any
one
location.
action.
That's one action.
action.
Now if it says when doing the walk, okay, the walk is a different action.
Yeah.
Okay. So I moved here. Now I don't have to do 2. I can walk 1.
Yeah.
And how many does it take to kill one of those
One
guys?
each.
What
One
you
each.
should have done is move, go 1, 2.
No, that could no. See, that no, I think this is gonna
But
work
anyway,
out.
okay, so I
You
can't
also-
kill both of them.
No,
but
don't worry about.
oh, just guys, I can't kill both of them. How many can I kill with the remaining
Kill both.
actions?
No, don't
One
worry about
card,
me over
one
here
action
because I can
per-
kill.
And how many
cultists-
actions do I have?
All these
left?
cultists in 1 action.
What you
already-
could have done
So
is
you can take them both out.
Is move from
Yeah.
here.
And if take one to
Go.
move too, right?
One
I want
move.
to take
Just-
both of
and the
them.
walk takes
2
one
moves,
too, doesn't it?
and then you could kill 2 over there.
There, that's your
That's
turn.
my turn.
Pick 2 player cards and summoning card.
So I have a grand plan here, guys. I'm
I just
gonna
wanted to clear that town out.
I'm gonna knock these guys out,
And like hold it down.
and you have to pull one of these too, right?
I did already.
Oh, great. Okay, ready. So, my turn. I'm gonna move one and take out
Wait,
these three.
Blake hasn't gone, right?
I'm not.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
He's excited.
I think I love this already.
Yeah.
Yeah, with my driver guy.
Like something just clicked, and like now I understand why and how you use the bus stations, and the fact that I've got these Kingsport ones. My overall plan here is I'm going to this bus station and I'm going over to Kingsport.
Well-
and I'm going to wreck fucking shop.
You guys should start thinking about that Shogoth too, because if he gets to that port or portal, literally once those cars start getting flipped over, all hell breaks
Which
loose.
portal is which
This
He's
portal,
right here,
right?
I can't
He
get
just
to
has to move
Dunwich.
2
Like,
trains.
Oh, dude. Okay.
No, but oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, maybe y'all should all start heading toward.
Well, I can go. That's Dunwich, right?
Yeah.
And then
1, 2, 3.
But you can't beat him 'cause it takes 3.
Yeah.
So you can't go. What can you?
He
Can you
now
just
have to
there?
roll the
how many
insanity
he has to roll
the
insanities?
dice.
Yeah. If you're on the space with it, you have to roll the insanity die.
Really?
Yeah.
But does he do any damage to it? How does that work? What just happened?
No, it takes 3 actions to kill it,
Yeah.
and it's not like
One,
there isn't like a
two.
hit point system.
Got it.
Right.
So it's
Three.
either you kill it or you
You
don't.
can get one.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
positioned
I'll
for.
take one of them out.
Cool.
Alright.
So then I draw 2 of them for 2s.
Oh, so we got our first evil stirs.
It works, though.
So the first thing that happens is you have to roll the sanity dice. Actually, yeah, you gotta roll your sanity dice. So go ahead.
Wait, I got one of those before too. I should
You
have
did?
said something. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah.
I
It's
thought that was
alright.
something I'd roll on you. Like,
No. So this is gonna get fun. We can pretend that one didn't happen. Just put it back in a sec. Give him a different one at the top. It's
okay,
fine.
it's just a trap.
Yes.
Roll the same dice.
Yep. So you lose 1 sanity.
Okay.
So you're still good.
I'm gonna wanna
Reveal
keep
the
it.
next old one.
Yeah. So that's.
By
no.
nature,
Alright,
by nature,
so-
I am keeping it myself. But
Okay.
This is our first one. So draw the bottom card from the summoning deck. Place 1 Shogoth on that location. So bottom card.
Oh,
The
sure.
church. So we gotta put.
boy, we are in some duty right here.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what I'm doing.
That means game's
Um,
over.
Discard that summoning card in the discard pile. And then move each Shogoth 1 location closer to the nearest gate.
Oh.
If one is the gate.
So one makes it to the gate,
Yeah. Okay.
He gets no point.
and then the
Which
actual-
means. And then move this one here. We flip this one over.
So he comes off the
All
board now that he
players
got to the gate.
collectively lose.
Yeah.
But what about this one? We
That
flipped
we just did it. That was what we just did.
That's no awakening, right?
Yeah, that was an awakening. Yep.
Wait, so the other Shogoth comes off the board now?
Well, the other one did because it went into the gate. But
Okay.
because it went into the gate, now we're opening
Yeah.
another
Yeah,
summon.
okay.
All players collectively lose 3, 4, 5 sanity tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4 players. You got 4 players, so collectively, you guys all have to lose 5 sanity tokens.
I can
Right,
give
roll
him one.
insane.
Well, no, collectively. So
Oh.
I
you have to.
You've already lost some already.
So you can
Yeah.
figure
So
out
you
what
should,
the
you
best.
should not. Yeah, I'm happy to sacrifice at least 1. I can go up to 2.
So if you
at least 1.
if
right?
you
I
all
will
sac-
do 2.
So we're all doing at least one. Somebody else is gonna have to give it 2.
I gave 2.
okay, and then one more from you. Okay. All right. So that is
Little-
how.
It's a little tighter now.
The cultists regroup, shuffle the summoning discard pile, and put them back on the top. All right. So
Also, does that mean that 6 of them come out now? Every
no,
time?
we're still
Oh.
at 2. The
Oh,
worst
okay.
it gets is 3.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I can't make it back to Dunwich to help with this.
I can take him out.
So I'm going to continue with
I
my
can-
plan to clear some of this space
Yeah.
I
out.
can also take him out.
So I'm gonna just immediately
Yeah.
knock these 3
In
out.
fact, you should probably do it, Alex.
I'm gonna knock-
I also have a Dunwich.
As a matter of fact,
and that's my turn.
if we can trade
Two
cards,
of them.
I do
Yeah.
one of
Listen.
these and 2 of these.
if anyone, Alex, how many yellows do you have?
I have 2 yellows.
Is there a cap on how many of these we have?
7.
I
Once you
only
get to
need
7,
4
you have to
yellows
start
to
discarding.
seal this gate.
Yeah.
And that includes relic cards.
I have a yellow.
So yeah, what I can do then? Okay.
Oh, why
Let
don't
me
you
go
try to
next.
get over where they're
All right.
at?
On one action, I can kill
Yeah, you
all.
two
I can
give-
kill both cultists.
You
Remember you need,
With-
you,
I'm
Oh,
gonna,
is that because you're the hunter?
yeah, 'cause I'm a hunter, so I'm gonna get rid of these two.
remember you need five cards
That
to
was
shut
one.
the gate.
He only needs 4 though. He
I'm
said.
going to move.
Oh, okay, good,
over
good.
this
Is it
one.
like a thing?
Well,
Yeah, you
I
only
know
need
I
4.
can't kill it
Okay.
because that uses 2 actions.
so you should probably rethink that then. Honestly, if I was you, these cultists don't mean as much.
That's true. Yeah, no, I'll just go straight to it and kill it then.
Correct. Like, you have to roll a sanity dice. You're safe. Alright.
But
So,
doesn't that cost 3?
It does. I just moved.
so that's one. Kill him. Or what is it? Does your card have anything against Shogoth? Does it?
Once per turn, you may defeat a Shogoth. Oh, only 1 action.
Cool. So,
Oh no. Okay, then I'm gonna kill these guys.
Well,
Run over
no,
and kill
come and trade me your cards.
I can still do that.
Not with killing them.
So if I 1, 2, 3, I can do 4 actions. So I can get to your space.
yeah. That's
Because I can kill both
and
of them
then we
in 1
can
action.
openly trade cards without actions.
So I'll let you so we
Okay,
want
so I'm gonna
these
kill
guys
them, move,
to
kill.
Wait, that's 2
3.
actions you just did.
No, I can do that in 1 action. That's
Yeah,
one of my
this is a
specialties.
hunter.
I can remove all cultists in 1 area in 1 action.
This game
Got
is
it.
good.
Damn.
This is
Got
a
it,
good
got it.
game.
And
So
then
you're
I,
like OP
That's
with
what I was
that
Yes.
missing.
Yeah.
so
that's
then,
a
yeah,
good-
and now I'm
that's
gonna move
fucking-
over to where you're at. And can we trade cards now?
When his turn.
On his turn. Okay.
That's
It's an action that I take.
You guys, well, it's not an action. Actually, you know what? I don't know if it really matters. Because now technically your turn's over.
It's over. Okay.
I don't know.
Give
know
or
what?
take
Yeah,
1
see,
clue
see
slash
that,
relic card.
because I-
Same
I want-
location only. Clue card must match current town.
It
Doesn't
doesn't
say
say
anything else.
anything about.
It does say it's an
It
action.
is under actions.
Oh, it is an action.
So it's
yeah.
it's only
Okay.
So it
one
would have to
action.
be one of his actions.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll have to take 2 actions.
And it has to be a Dunwich card.
Okay, now I have a Dunwich,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's my turn now, right?
Well, I mean, it's either one of y'all's turn. Wait, no, I just have to. 1 second.
yeah.
Cool card.
Something.
Means mouth and another dun.
Okay,
it's
so-
3 Dunwich.
Oh,
We don't have a guy, so it doesn't fucking matter. But we're gonna put 2 on the woods.
Alright, so I have a Dunwich card. You guys need me to move there.
No,
Where-
actually, they have enough. I
You've
think.
enough?
Well,
'Cause
we
I
have
can
enough
move
now.
anywhere I
Yeah, 'cause
want.
he just got another yellow.
I got
Oh,
3.
you
I
got
got 3 yellow now.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
So
Yeah,
should I go
yeah.
help Dave in this town to clear out some of these guys? Or I should take these
Probably.
guys out here. I didn't realize they were there.
You can. I mean, there's a lot on red. There's a lot on
Right
red.
on red. And,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm gonna go to the red bus stop then. You guys
You're-
are cool with it.
Okay.
Well, wouldn't you have to move to the bus stop?
Oh, that's right. So that's one of my moves. It's one.
No, but
action.
if you discard that card, you can go straight to Kingsport.
Don't have to be at the bus stop again, because this is bus stop.
Yeah, you have to be at the bus stop.
At a
though,
bus
and then-
station
And then
to move.
No,
discard
but
that.
when you use one of those cards,
No, that's a clue card. So you have to be at the bus stop and discard one in order to use the bus.
think that's right.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
and
so
then
now
you go
that's
straight
one,
there.
right?
Yeah.
2, I'm gonna move to this bus station and take out those guys, right? You think that's smart guys?
That's
That
2
bus
moves.
guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
might as well.
Fuck 'em. Why
That's
not?
my third move, is taking out both of them, Tyler, or
Yep.
just one?
One action per cultist.
Okay, and I have 2 more moves, so that's my move. I'm taking out both of these
Also, I
guys.
should make it known that I can do some fun stuff with buses.
Now I take 1 card or
Yeah.
2? 2
Okay.
cards, right?
2 of them.
What fun stuff?
Buses open me up really to just about anything. When I'm taking
No
a bus,
special cards.
by
just
default, I can go to any location in any town.
Oh, there you go. So you can quickly give me cards to close out forts.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
And I
Alright,
can
so now
also
it's my
Now
turn.
it's your turn.
Did you draw a card and?
Yeah,
you-
nope.
Now
Yeah,
I'm
so-
getting the
yeah,
strength.
yeah.
just
pulled one
to
of those?
clarify,
Yes.
if for you guys, if you are on a bus station and you put that
You just
in,
randomly
you can go to anywhere.
How do you know
in
where? Oh, the
if you
focus is
put
like
that in
matches
Arkham,
the color,
you
I
can go
guess.
anywhere.
Okay.
When I'm at a bus station, I can just go anywhere, anytime with any card.
I'm sorry.
So I guess
I'll give
I'll give you these 3. That'll be 1, and then
That'll be 3 actions.
and then you can use your last one to close the gate.
Yeah. Alright,
Let's do
so
that.
he gives me these 3. These 3 to 3 of my actions. My 4th action is can I seal it with the cultist right there?
Did you give him 3 cards?
I gave him 3 yellow.
Okay. As long yes.
Okay, so you have 4 total. He's gonna close the gate, right? There's no cultists in that town.
Yeah,
Well, there is
on the
one.
gate.
There is
Oh, there's one
cult.
hiding behind us. Okay, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's the problem. He's only got 1 action left, and they have to kill the cultist.
I believe they do.
Do.
That's gonna take another
Hold on,
while.
let me find it.
So wait, did you already? So maybe don't take his cards and let you kill the
Well,
gate on the next turn.
Well, see, he needs 5 because he doesn't have that special power. Oh yeah, but
You have to get all the way
you have
over
to
to
get
me.
You know what? It doesn't say anything.
in order to get there, you
But I am at the bus station,
Yeah, but you'd have to use that to get there.
and then I would just be in that town.
Yeah.
Really close to the gate.
Yeah.
I'm pretty close to.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it. I
Now,
think
if you
just
had one of the red
Okay.
cards, you can use it to think of
So I'm
anywhere
gonna
and go
just
there.
start with 4.
It has to be 5.
No, I'm a 4 person.
Good shit. Alright.
So I will do that, and that is a gate seal on yellow.
And now the fun part about sealing gate is you take 1 cultist off every town.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, so this place is clear right now.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Oh my God.
But I mean, it can definitely outbreak again.
Yeah.
Well, the shoguns can keep coming back. They just can't come back. They can't go towards
That portal.
them.
Yeah.
All right.
And actually, if yeah,
Okay. Oh, and I need to take a card. So I
Isn't it 2 cards?
is it 2?
2 of them. Yeah.
Y'all together have enough blues for him to seal blue.
I have a relic now.
You got 2 blues, he's
Right,
got a blue,
keep
and he's
that.
got a blue. That's
What does it
4.
say?
Give it to
I
him.
can take
Y'all
three
can go and
extra
seal
actions.
blue.
It's in the
Cool.
gate
Yeah.
town.
Yeah, we just
What
gonna
was it?
figure out how to.
I can take 3 extra actions.
Nice.
You got one of the relic cards.
Well, David's there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So he's close to blue. Who can move quicker? Y'all
He can
two.
move quicker because he's on a bus stop already. And buses are his specialty.
True.
Oh yeah.
But y'all need a group. You need to meet somehow.
Well, I could easily just get back here by
Oh, yeah,
killing
true.
this guy in 1 action, moving here in my 2nd action because I can move 2 at a time, and so that's 2 actions, and then I'm in blue,
True.
and then I can move over here for my 3rd action. For my 4th action, I clear this town, and then he moves over here. He gives me 1, so that's 3, and who has the other one? Blake doesn't have it, right?
Doesn't he have to? He has
2.
Yeah, he's got
There's 1.
That's a thing.
Otherwise, I was just gonna start clearing out the red town. Let me know. what
He
you
only
guys-
has 1.
Yeah, but that's enough. That's 4
Okay.
total. I don't know. It's a thought. Y'all also, I think, might have enough greens together as well.
I have 1 green.
Yeah, 1 green, 1 green, 1 green. He's got 2.
I have 1.
You got 1?
I have 2 reds.
Well, there's also enough reds.
So which town you guys?
So
want to play
together,
first?
you have enough cards to kill any town. You just need to find a way to meet.
Who's running it?
I think it's, you just went right.
No, I haven't gone yet.
I don't want it. It's David.
Did you want to go? Or
No, I think it's. Have you taken 2 turns?
No.
Then you're next.
Or did you go out of turn to close the gate then?
No, I've gone twice, but I didn't just go. You just went.
I did.
Okay, then
David.
which way are we going around?
It is.
Weren't you going Pal Hopping?
I don't even remember.
Oh boy, we're looking at
I think it is Dave's turn.
I think
you
it's-
have if he just went, it's Dave's
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
we're
It's
looking at a clean, nice, clean little board here.
Yeah, and so
So Dave, let's talk this out. We're just talking like I have 2 blue cards.
he's
and
got a
you have
blue,
a blue card.
You got a blue.
You guys
so
need
if we
5
move,
to seal.
if we move here, 5 to seal.
Well, he only needs 4.
I have a special ability to use 4 only.
Yeah, but if you can get to so y'all have enough cards together to seal any town. You just need to get Blake to there with
Well, I
the
have,
cards.
I have, what, I
But
have
maybe
6.
not
Couldn't I
blue.
could just go to a gate and close it myself too?
You need 6 of the same or 5 of the same
On
color.
the same
Yeah.
color?
Yeah.
How many reds?
And
do you
if you have it, you can.
Anyone else
definitely
have
do it
reds?
yourself.
I got 1 red.
Okay, you got 2
Two
red. You got
reds,
2
two
red.
reds.
He's got that special power to
I would
close
say
red.
I would
Let's
say
close red.
let's close some red.
Alright, so that takes, so I'm going
That
to
means
use.
you need to get
You
2
gotta
Yeah,
get
so wait a
to
minute.
red.
I need to evaluate my things here to say, make sure I save my cards here.
That's your ticket to red.
When taking a bus,
You're in a bus
discard any clue card to go to any location in any town.
Yeah, so just discard a non-red and then you go to red. And get
Just you have 2 yellows.
But I can also, as an action, I can go to this bus stop without spending anything.
You
Oh.
can?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, then do
Oh,
that.
we'll just do that. Yeah, that's incredible.
Okay.
So there's one. So there's one.
Now you're gonna want to, as your second action,
Start heading toward the graveyard?
no, give cards, right?
Okay,
Well, yeah,
yeah.
but Blake's way over here. So Blake's still well. Yeah, Blake.
Well, wait.
needs to go
Why
over
don't
there.
I take an action and move to this? So that'd be 2, 3, 4, and that would put me on the space with him.
Yeah, just grab it.
Or do
and
you want
then-
to come to us since you're already on a sealed gate?
I should probably.
Here, no. Here's what we do. Okay, so I'm on a bus station, right? So I can move here if I have this card, and I do. So when I'm gonna move to this city, and then I can give him, you need what to get to?
Why don't I give you an Arkham card?
You need this.
Why don't I give you some greens? You go over to yellow, give him greens, and you make your way up to green.
If he
Seal
has,
that off.
if he has his card, he can move anywhere he wants on the board. If he has,
Because you already have a green. If I
How
give
much
him
card?
that, he can give you what I give him.
without losing a red.
And then that way I can stay in red, take care of some of these guys, and then eventually go to maybe try and steal this gate if I get more reds. I send a green with him. You go up to green, clear that out, and we go from there. But that'll take a few turns, but a turn or two, maybe, right?
You can move 4 moves in a turn. I think it's all about getting Blake to red and or trying to get him
Look,
red
it'll
card.
only take me 1, 2, 3.
You have to get red though to get there.
Alright.
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm already over here.
I can give you a red on my turn because I have 1 red card.
You're in the same thing, okay.
David.
If we're gonna do reds, then I'm gonna stay in red, clear these guys out. maybe.
Actually, yeah, that's
You guys
perfect.
come to me.
Yeah.
That's
Remember,
yeah,
you're
that's
red.
perfect. You're right.
And then just take the
Because
bus.
he has that
Bam.
special power. Oh, good call.
Okay, so I have 3 moves left.
Yes.
I think I'm just going to go over here to the great hall and knock these guys out.
Yeah, I think that's
keep,
good.
keep it clean. And then that ends my turn. We get a summon. The train station.
Hey, with this last one, did we summon a Shogoth?
No, that's only if there's a Shogoth on the board. That symbol means that we move 1 step closer to a
Hey,
board.
Oh,
I have to
okay,
discard
okay.
and discard one. Hold on. We need
Discard a yellow.
discard a yellow because we don't need yellow in my building today. Discard pile. Looks like an X, right?
Yeah. we can move it there.
Alright, so guess yeah, it's my turn. Alright, well I'm gonna give Blake this red one. That's one action. I think I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go boom, boom, and then up to here. Alright, that's mine done.
Oh, these are Dave. You can give Blake a red card.
I don't share space with him.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Blake's gonna use that red he just gave him to bounce over there.
Got it.
Get the 2 reds.
You're making me salivate with all those cultists.
Damn,
All right.
that's some murdering to do.
This is like the cleanest board. I've
So it's
ever
my
seen.
turn then, I guess.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to get the fuck out of the red town. I think I'm gonna go to your spot to help me clean out those guys.
Okay.
I don't like that card.
You can either go here or here, it looks like.
Oh, good. Thank you. So that's
Wow.
1 move, and then 2, 3. Let's get rid of these guys.
Okay. I'm not solving as much.
And I think there's still gonna be guys for you to kill in this town. Cause I only have 1 more move left, right? So what happens if I land on a spot that's already, or that would like be occupied by at least 1 cultist as I sit up? Would that happen? Would that trigger something? Let's do that.
Just move or kill one of them.
I don't want to play.
I don't want to trigger
I don't want to play
anything
tonight,
like
but I have a cool board game that I would like to get out
And
there.
then you can
Based
do
on the
that
box
city.
description, is essentially Civilization, the board game.
Yeah, wouldn't mind checking it
It's
out.
Alright.
called 7 Wonders, and apparently you can get through a game in half an hour.
Oh, nice.
Is
I
it-
started reading the book.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta put my 2 cards and then turn over the.
How many do you have?
So wait, this might be something. I just got a
That's a
Nego Eye.
That's a relic card.
I can put
The
that
next
down
gate
there.
requires 1 fewer clue cards to seal.
Nice.
Put this card next to the player discard pile. And then seal.
And I can throw that
many
down
greens do you
to
have?
help anyone
And
out.
you can
if I
give
want.
that to anyone.
Toby, how many greens do you have?
I have one.
Okay, I can give you 2 greens.
And
That
I
means
can
you only
seal
need
that.
one. You only need one more then.
This guy. Okay.
And I had a green.
It's true. You're right. Okay, I'm with you. You have a green. That would be enough. If you could get over here.
I can get back to the bus station.
But you need to focus on Blake after, I guess. Let's.
Well, well, because of my crazy nice actions, I can like warp back and forth. Like I can go 1 up here, warp back 2, give away 3, warp back 4.
Four, that's you.
Yes.
Grab. You have 5, 6, 7.
I've never played a board game without a YouTube soundtrack ever again.
That would be 9 actions, and I only have, how many to do? 4? 4. You get 4 each turn. Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2, discard. Is that 3? I think so.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think the bus is 1.
That's
Yeah, the bus.
4. I'm going to discard my card to get 3 extra turns.
Excuse
whoa,
us?
whoa, 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 whoa! So now I have 3 turns. So David, I'm going to go ahead and take your reds.
I'm amazed you didn't just bat all the pieces off.
Yeah, right.
And then for my last action, I'm going to move towards the portal. And that'll be my turn.
Don't you have to roll the sandy dice for using that relic?
Yes,
Mm.
that is true. 1 sanity token.
Where is the portal in the city exactly?
Okay. Now I take 2 of these.
Yep.
I have another relic. No sanity roll to required to play this card. Cool. Until the end of until the end of your next turn, players don't need to do sanity rolls. So if I play this, nobody has to do sanity rolls until my next turn.
Okay.
So next turn I can play this and no one will have to worry about it.
That's pretty sweet.
Oakley dokley. So we're gonna move this. We're getting
4,
getting on
5,
board
6,
moving this green
7.
around, right?
That's right on the dot.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going 1, and then as an action I can move from the bus station to any other bus station. 2, I'm standing next to this here Hunter. Hi, Hunter.
No, he only needs 1 less to seal. Give it to Toby.
Yeah, I need to get 4 total.
Okay, so that was 2. I've got 3 here, and that's 4. And then I turn it over. So I've got the boardwalk. I've got a relic.
What is it?
I may remove it's the that's flame, and I may remove up to 4 cultists or 1 Shoggoth from anywhere on board.
Say that.
And I have 3 insanity tokens, so I'm sitting pretty here. How does the Shoggoth get summoned again?
If evil stirs.
Oh, right. So we've been kind of skating along pretty nicely right
There's
now.
another one. I've been looking through the rule book. I feel like if more than 3 cultists end up on the board, then
My turn. Move over here. Kill that cultist. He's dead.
And we're trying to get all the cultists off the
You
board
need these 2.
to win? Or no, seal the gates is
all
the
the
big one.
gates. Yeah.
Alright, I just did my turn, so draw 2.
The next gate
And-
requires.
Need to flip that.
How many do we get? Show us.
No, we need to get another gate sealed this
So we're
ASAP.
gonna close this gate right now, dude. Don't worry. So
I'm going back to red, I think.
I got these 4 cards. We can discard. I got this guy. So I gotta roll some sanity dice.
You own the gate rule.
No.
Gate's right down here. You just gotta move once.
Alright, so it's all good.
close to.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, and then one.
So I got, heads up guys, I got 2 blue. I'm ready to close blue.
I got 2 blue.
I got 2 blue.
Closing blue. Oh, do these guys automatically clear the city if we close the gate? Or there's some
You
remaining?
take off one cultist from each town.
Got it. Can you move past the space with the cultists, or do you have to?
I said, goddamn.
3 gates closed.
So guys, I'm actually gonna move to this blue city just by moving alone. Is that because I can do 2 at a time?
Two
Yeah.
of those cards.
So I have 2 blue already,
Yep,
so
all 2
just
of
put
the
it
black
out there.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Evil,
Evil
stirs.
Okay. Shit, I might go insane.
So yeah, roll that shit.
I'm insane.
He's insane. So you flip your card over.
Knock all chips
Now,
off
if
for it.
someone gives me, if I give or take, it costs 2
Ooh, you
actions.
guys are lucky. I drew a red card for the Shogoth, but since you guys closed the gate, doesn't matter.
So the show doesn't come out.
I don't think so.
Way to go. Well, you just closed it and have people come through the gate.
Then again, they're trying to get to the gate.
Or maybe it's the move towards the nearest gate.
Yeah, I would imagine he would appear in red, but since we closed the gate, he's got a long ass ways to go to do
Right.
anything.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. We can mix it up.
Fair.
So the nearest open gate he's gonna get to is
Oh, okay,
this,
so
unless
reveal,
he closes it.
reveal the next old one.
Got it.
So that's,
that's
up
right.
top.
Shit.
Alright. Draw 4 cards from the bottom of the summoning deck. Add 1 cultist to each of these locations. Discard 3 cards from the summoning discard pile. Oh, discard these.
Alright.
Is it from the bottom?
Yes.
So like, what's the point of going back to a town to clear out cultists if you're?
Well, that's, I think if there's more than 3 cultists on a space, a shogun appears.
Okay.
But I haven't found that in the rule book, but I remember playing it that way.
There's something like that, yeah, because like in Outbreak, whenever you hit more than 3,
Yeah.
then you get a, or in Pandemic, you get that's an outbreak, and then you get, so like if this had a 3rd, then all the surrounding pieces would get 1.
Okay.
So like if you had an outbreak here, it would suck with boom, 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 boom. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. So
You went insane. That was your end of your thing, right? With the...
yeah.
And now you only have 3 actions per turn.
Who's stealing blue?
I'm totally sealing blue. If people give me some blue cards.
Alright.
I can give
My
you
turn?
cards. No, it's yeah, it's your turn.
I need to get to blue before.
If a location
or
has
no.
3 cultists in it, do not place the 4th cultist. Instead, an awakening ritual occurs. And the awakening is one of the top
Reveal
cards
the
there.
next old one.
Okay, so
Okay, so-
we're all in the same town, so you can give me whatever you want, right?
I thought it'd be the same space.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna immediately do 1 and come to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna use 2, give you these cards.
There's 2 and 3.
2 and 3, fine, I'll take it.
Okay.
So you have 1 more.
And then I'll move over to the Secret Lodge to start supporting the attack here.
Alright, now do your 2 cards and we'll flop one of those.
Junkyard.
So the junkyard takes some cultists.
He's in my record tab.
Is it 2 or 1?
I think it's 2.
So you said 3. There's 1 and 3 cultists on 1 spot.
Right. Then we do an awakening.
Come to rest shop.
Alright. So you only need 1 more card, right? Okay. Then what I'll do is move you for
Do you have more blues?
I have more blues, but he has 4 now.
Where is it?
Where is 5 now?
We have 5 now?
I can move 2
Which is
spaces
good.
at a time, so I'm gonna move straight to blue and my
Okay.
next turn.
Well, let's see. I did
Well, I don't know if I'll make it to
Two.
where's the portal?
3 and I'll kill him, so 4.
Hospital.
Okay, I'll make it. I think.
Yeah.
Well, hold on a second. Well, it's too late now, but I was gonna say, are you the driver?
Yeah.
So,
1,
Yeah, then
2.
maybe.
so this is
This is
1 move
move.
to there, right?
Yeah.
Then
2.
you could, if you gave him another blue, you can discard. That's 2. Boom, you're at the hospital for 3.
But couldn't
Well,
I
he
just
can,
go
he already
1,
can discard thought because he can seal it. No, he used that
2.
one already. Never mind.
and then that's 3,
Oh, okay,
and I have
so
1
you're
more
good.
move?
Yeah, so you're
Does that
good.
count?
I forgot you're a driver.
Yeah, you're golden. We won.
Yeah.
And then I
Flies
just
are-
do that? Okay, cool.
We seal and we win.
I didn't, okay.
That was great. Rack it up. Let's do it again.
There you go, Steven. You
Yeah.
played it. Nick
Yeah, I
played
wanna
it.
just-
Please.
Yeah, you
Also
guys
wanna
wanna
sit
play
there
this?
on
I'm
my back.
I'm actually
That's
fucking
fine. I'm
wolves.
probably gonna go sit over
I'm
here
enjoying
because
watching
I'm exhausted.
I as well. Am exhausted.
It's kind of, it's fun once you're here, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I think after this one we should get into some tennis or something.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
I actually was hoping to do that.
Get
Yeah.
some, get some.
Let's do tennis. Let's do
Yeah,
tennis.
it'd be a
We can
funny
come back
time.
to this.
Okay.
I like how it's set up already to go too, as long as, maybe we can't
Well,
cat proof it.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, cat proof me is probably.
Was there any kind of like bin all the things came in?
Yes.
and-
Yeah. You want me to?
Do we
I'd
want
say
to play
leave-
tennis or do we want to do
I'd say leave the
worms?
board out, but then just put the pieces in.
I say tennis to get
I think
it.
that's-
I think let's start with tennis because that's more high energy. You know, worms is more strategy.
I'd say let's maybe do striker before
Man.
What's the pick? Striker to tennis?
I could do either.
I kind of want to play striker. It's been forever and a day.
I love tennis, but I'm not a big soccer person.
I think tennis would be a lot more fun.
Tennis will get more people. in.
Yeah. I like strikers for sure though.
Glad you like that game, Dave.
I love it. It's really good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I don't play many co-op board games.
Yeah, there's not a lot of them.
There's also ways, like it says in the rule book, but there's ways to make it harder too. That was the way we did it was the easiest. It gets silly.
Well, I also think we got kind of lucky with like the summoning cards and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
very
we just
much
didn't really hit all that many of them.
Hey, at least they did it out there.
Yo, I'm right there with you. I'm feeling real gassy. And it ain't smelling good.
Feeling off.